Hello and welcome back to 340 Paddler, and as you see, I'm on the water. Long day, taking a break, you know how it is. So why am I coming to you live, apart from showing you my very goofy outfit for paddling, where I wear a sock on my PFD, a whistle, and this goofy looking hat and garter, or gaiter, not garter. Moving on. So what I want to do today is take off my educator hat and move more towards facilitator. What I want to do is talk about why I do the 340 and then tell you why I want to do that. And I apologize, my glasses are foggy. It's a bit of a humid day out here on Okauchee Lake in the great north of Wisconsin. So, why do I do the 340? Well, it goes back a little ways. I was always into athletics. Through school, I did hockey throughout grade school, into high school, did cross country and track in high school, and then played a game called hurling, which is basically sanctioned murder. It's an ancient old Irish game spelled Hurling. Look it up, it's violent. Broke my hand a couple of times, decided that's probably not the sort of thing that I want to keep doing. So I went to grad school. I was looking for something to do. It had been a couple of years since I was involved in anything, and I just started paddling, and I decided, you know what, this thing sounds pretty interesting. So 2009, I find the 340. To me at the time, it sounded like a great camping trip across the state of Missouri. It's sanctioned, you know, we're going to do all this paddling. It's sort of endurance. This will be fun. 2010, sign up, postponed. 2011, postponed. 2012, finally got to race. Didn't do great, 78 hours. But I'll tell you, I was hooked at the end. Something bit me about it. And there were really two sides to it. One was the community. Even coming in at 78 hours, people were cheering, people were helping me out of the boat. No one sat there and said, hey, I've been here for 3 days, how are you? It was just support. When I was on the race, people supported me who didn't need to. I probably slowed them down. People like Brett Durfer, who got me from Dalton Bottoms to Glasgow despite an enormous amount of complaining. There was a guy named Doug who got me through hallucinations to Washington. I still don't know who Doug was. I don't know if he still races, but he was there. And at the end of the day, that community got me into it. But then there was something else. It was the training. You see, the reason I've been involved in some form of athletics all my life is because I have ADHD and anxiety. And so the training helps my brain work. It burns off all that extra energy. I tend to bounce focus between 20 different things. If you've ever seen me try and sit in a classroom, it's horrible, and it's incredibly ironic that I teach, because I have to. Moving around the classroom is kind of what I need to do to be able to function properly, as it were. So the 340 is a goal, it's an impetus. I do the training that I do, not because I want to beat Joe Mann. Heaven knows I'm not going to beat Joe Mann, and I'm not going to shave my hair to do it. What I'm doing is I'm actually training. Training is the purpose. Training is the reason that I'm here. The 340 is the goal. It's what gets me on the water so that I can do another year of the 340. And I tend to be a little competitive, so I want to do well. It is what it is. I have found incredible support in the 340. I have found that the training has helped me become a better man, a better husband, a better father, because my brain works, because I work. And so that's why I do the 340. Why am I telling you this? Because I want you to tell me why you do the 340. At the end of the day, none of this does any good if, well, I mean, it does do good, but how much better would it be if you knew why the guy next to you was paddling, or their story? So for those of you willing to share, if you record a video, 5 minutes or so, you could be out on the water, you could be in your living room, you could be in your car, preferably not driving, but record a video, upload it to Google Drive, and send me a link. So you're going to share the video with anyone with link, and then send me the link. What I'm going to do is I'm going to download it. I may tinker with the sound, just so if it sounds good, you know, that sort of thing, if it's needed. But otherwise, I'm going to take it and upload it to my YouTube channel. I'm going to have a playlist called Why Do We Race? And so I want to hear why you race. I want to hear it from rookies. Why are you out here doing it the first time? I want to hear it from veterans who have done it 15, 16 times. But send me those videos. I think this would be a great addition to the 340 community. So until next time, keep your paddle in the water.